What is up, folks? So we are into it. Necropolis is here. So exciting. I've been pretty busy all day with some doctor's appointments and stuff. Some personal errands to run, but I've been trying to keep an eye on in the background of all the big boys playing, doing their live streams, and I popped into Seaton, popped into Karate Mike and Pepe. Pepe just blasting through the content. I checked in on Suida and all the big guys. But anyway, so I'm just quickly banging out this arena, the million milestones, while I mull over exactly how I'm going to approach this and which path I'm going to take. Honestly, I think I'm just going to copy Pepe. Um, it looks like he just white knuckled it with Aegon. Pretty much, I say white knuckled. I mean, it took a great amount of skill to do it in as few revives as he did. Um, I think Seaton was the first one to get through. I'm not sure. We're going to have to see how the titles all shake out. I'm certainly not in the running for any kind of crazy title. I just want to get that first completion and then see how it goes. Now, the hard part for me is unfortunately, I am not able to take my Aegon to rank 5. So I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing this initial first run with Aegon at rank 4 Ascended. I wanted to do an Ascension video. I was actually planning on taking Kingpin up. Either Kingpin or Angela. I was really split between the two of them. Kingpin and Angela both. Man, this Shocker's not letting me take him out. I don't think I've ever fought a Shocker before that I can recall. Let's try and close this out before I get too distracted. Okay, so it's just a single thing. He just auto-blocks your specials. That's not fun. He gets unblockable. Alright, I don't think I've ever consciously fought a Shocker before. Anyway, so Shocker's down. Let's see what we got. Let's see, my live stream should be up. There we go. Chat's in. Alright, I can see the chat now. So if anyone's here, hello, hello. Nobody's probably watching me. They're probably all looking at the big boys, watching those big streams for how to, how to get through the Necropolis properly. But that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going through here, and I'm not fully committing yet. I don't think I'm going to revive just yet. I think I'm going to do a couple of resets. Oh man, I haven't looked at my masteries yet. I'm going to have to go to Pepe's and see how he did his masteries and replicate that. I think we got to put suicides on for this. Maybe I won't put suicides on yet. I'll maybe just try a couple attempts at the Red Goblin. I think the Red Goblin path is the one that I'm going to take. You know what? Actually, I think I need to verify that. I'm going to go into Pepe's first stream and Seaton's first stream and see those first couple paths and compare the rewards and see which paths give which rewards. Actually, I might not. Someone maybe already compiled them by now. So I'm going to look and see which path gives which rewards. Because there's specific rewards I want to go for. I mean, actually, I say that, but honestly, I think I'm just going to go for the path that looks doable, which is the Red Goblin path. Looks like the most manageable. The only thing on that Red Goblin path that I think I'm going to struggle with is that Sorcerer Supreme. That Sorcerer Supreme looks pretty rough. Pepe brought Torch in there, and Torch didn't last past 10%. So I'm going to try and bring a Spider Ham. I think Spider Ham might be a better fit. But there you see, there's that rank 4 Ascended Aegon who sneaks just past Hercules. What up, XLO? Like I said, I'm just blasting out this arena really quick while I'm kind of mentally going over the Necropolis. You see, I took that Aegon up to Ascended. He's a rank 4 Ascended, and he's sitting just past my rank 5 Herc. So unfortunately, I do not. I tried to scrape together the mats to take Aegon up, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take Aegon up to rank 5 for at least my first run. I might use the generic rank 4 to 5 on Aegon for the remaining paths, depending if that's how I want to approach this. I'm just not sure if Aegon's the fit. I have Shuri on standby to take her up to rank 2. So, I'm just not sure. I held off all my rank ups and ascensions until I saw what people were using for the Necropolis, and it really looks like most people are just white knuckling it with Aegon. I think Karate Mike right now is doing it with. I think Karate Mike's live stream right now, he's going through with Shuri. Or no, either Shuri or it wasn't Black Cat. Kate Bishop. I think Karate Mike's going with Kate Bishop right now. But I don't have her even remotely ranked up. I don't know how to use her. I don't think I have a shot to be able to successfully use Kate Bishop. What's going on, Masked Legend? Welcome to the stream. So I'm just gonna go for Aegon. And it looks like you don't have to necessarily bring a full Aegon team. You're gonna need a counter for the Grand Master. I think Herc is going to come in handy for those ambush nodes where those adaptoids come in, those treasure adaptoids or whatever. So I'm going to bring Herc. I'm going to bring Aegon. I'm going to bring Proxima for that combo shield. Excuse me. I don't think I'm going to finish the run tonight. I think I might just have to kind of get a couple fights done and then come back to it tomorrow, or maybe even just do a couple attempts, see how I do at Red Goblin. Yeah, I see next milestone. I'm only 6 fights in. This Platinum Pool Arena is really easy. Beware of the Necropolis because it knows because of the AI. Yeah, I heard that. I've been watching a lot of the big live streams. I watched, like I said, I've been watching Pepe, been watching KT1 and Karate Mike. Watched a little bit of Seaton, Man of Legends. It looks rough. It looks rough. It looks like it's doable with. It looks like it's pretty doable with. Whatchamacallit, though. Aegon. It doesn't look too bad with Aegon. There's a little bit of the rank 5 Sig 200 Ascended Unstoppable Colossus showcase there for you, by the way. Don't get to see him very often come out to play. But this fight should put me past the million. And done with the arena. We'll open the rewards real quick from the milestones. And then and then we'll dive into Necropolis. And by diving into Necropolis, I don't know if I'm actually fully committing to starting to use units or not units, but revives and potions and boosts. I don't think I'm gonna do all that just yet. I think I'm just gonna go in with Aegon with my masteries as they are, fight Red Goblin a couple times, see how it feels. If it feels good, then I'll go into my masteries, rework my masteries. If it feels better, then we might be starting to do the attempt. I just, because I don't think I have the bandwidth to finish it tonight. And I don't know if I want to tie up a full team in the Necropolis quest because excuse me. I'm not going to really have an opportunity to dive into Necropolis until Saturday night, Saturday evening. But I will say, look at that, 7 fights, and this arena's done. With rank 3s, 4s, and 5s. So let's go to the rewards and claim these. See if we can't get ourselves, what can drop in here? See if we can't get ourselves a 7-star, or not a 7-star, a 6-star. I don't think we're going to be able to get it. Add some SIGs to our plat pool. Get that Platinum Crusader title again. We've already had that. Store. Let's see. I usually get like 50% health off all the defenders, and the A is like, nope, not throwing a special. Well, I think there's a timer. I think you run into some stuff where there's a timer where the AI actually changes. But we're gonna find out. I'm gonna go in there. Like I said, I'm not reading the nodes. I'm not really, diving into all the minutia. I just watched a couple live streams, saw how they did it, and I'm just gonna try and replicate that a little bit. Let's pop these 16s, see what we get. Anything good? 580 units. That's gonna help. Yes, that's definitely gonna help towards 960 units. So right there, guys, about 1,000 units just at your disposal. So that gives us 2017 units divided by 4. That's 50. No, that's 5. Let's see. Hang on. I think that's 50. Let's see. 2017 divided by 40 is, yeah, 50. My math is there. So that's 50 revives right there. 50 revives for Aegon on top of the inventory that we have. We've got 30 tier 3, we've got 2 tier 2s, a tier 1, 15 level 4, and then we got, 30 of the team there and 15 of the team there. So decent amount of revives plus 2,000 units. I think that, I mean, if we're talking about it, that's so 50 revives plus 15 plus 30 plus 15 plus 30 plus 2 plus 1. 140, essentially 143 revives. So we have 143 revives at our disposal, which we're definitely gonna have to dip into because we don't have a lot of health pots. As you can see, we've got a good chunk of these level 6 health pots. Um, we've got some of these level 5, level 4. We've got a lot of level 4s. Got 22 sigil health potions, which are beefy. I mean, that's a 25,000, whereas the level 6 is only 15,000. Thank you, Devil. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Appreciate it. I'm going to need all the luck I can get. I'm nowhere near at the level of like Pepe and Karate Mike and those guys. Those guys have I have skill. I have a lot of skill. I'm a very skilled player, but skill is worthless without knowledge. And you could define skill by having a large base knowledge. A skilled player is someone who takes the time and reads all the nodes and champion kits and all that. So I mean, an argument can be made that, well, Crazitos, how can you be skilled if you don't know anything about the champions? And that's fair. The reason I say I do have skill and I am a highly skilled player is the champions that I do know, the ones that I am familiar with, the interactions that I am, I mean, again, an argument made. Well, everyone's good at what they're good at. Of course, obviously, it's self-fulfilling prophecy. But, I do know about 20, 30 champions really well, and with those champions, I can do a lot. I can do a lot with a little bit. They say that about Marine Corps. The Marine Corps has done so much with so little for so long that eventually they'll be able to do anything with nothing. And that's kind of where I'm at. I've been able to get so far in the game for so long with so little champion knowledge. Now, granted, Unit Man and Wallet Warrior has been at work here and there, but I'm able to get through a lot of content with champion knowledge that's lacking. So it's just a matter of learning the champs. If I had the champion knowledge, if I really took the time, I could boost my gameplay quite a bit. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to read all the nodes and learn all the champions. I mean, look at this. If we go to like Gallon, for example, champion, like check this out. This just blows my mind. If we go to champion info, are you ready for this? Signature ability. Still going. Like, holy crap, dude, who has the time to read all this? That's ridiculous. I'm not reading that. I don't know anything that this says. I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna smash. Anyway, so that's my drawback. That's my biggest hindrance, my biggest Achilles heel in the game is I don't take the time to learn the champions. It's just so much reading and I can't be bothered. So, that being said, my ceiling in the game is pretty low when it comes to what content I can complete because a lot of that content requires deep champion knowledge and being able to take counters and stuff. But that's what I was afraid of with Necropolis. I was afraid it was going to take very specific champion encounters, very specific champion knowledge, very specific interactions, being able to be fluent with many champions and their abilities and their inner workings and like being able to use Valkyrie and go up and pass intervals of 10 and hit into block in just the right amount and build up those charges and launch the special at just the right time. And it's like it's a lot to manage and you have to know that. And it's like that for every champion in the game, just about. Fortunately, having watched all the big boys live streams, it looks like everyone's for the most part defaulting to Aegon. And Aegon, I know. Aegon, I'm good at. Aegon, I can use because I had to use Aegon for Labyrinth of Legends. 100%. I had to get that 5-star Labtron. So this 5-star Labtron forced me to use Aegon in 100% of this path. Here we go. Boom. 100% exploration. Labtron. Had to get it. Own Sig level of 200. And he's ascended, by the way. So I was afraid of Necropolis. I was really dreading it because I want to be Valiant by Cyber Monday. I want the Cyber Monday deals to be able to put me to Valiant. I want to be Valiant before Christmas. And I know that I'm not going to be able to explore the Necropolis in enough time. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the time or the resources saved up to do it. So I was afraid. I was really scared. I was really scared, waiting for today. But everyone's using Aegon. And Aegon I can use. So Pepe, this is pretty much Pepe's team. Pepe took Aegon, a rank 5, ascended. He took Proxima Midnight for that combo shield. He had Hercules, I think, for that burst damage as a backup on the Grandmaster. The Grandmaster, I think, has an interaction where you have to do burst damage. I'm going to figure out as I go. When I get there, I'm just going to pause it, glance through his stuff, and figure it out. He took a torch for the the Sorcerer Supreme, Spider-Man Supreme. He took a torch for Spider-Man Supreme that didn't work well. Now, I don't know if he just had a bad run, but it seemed like he had to revive a couple times and he kept trying to use that torch, and the torch did not seem to be doing well. Now, I don't know if Spider-Ham is going to work. I don't know if what makes Spider-Ham good is what I'm going to be able to employ during that fight. Maybe there's something that negates the porker poppers. Maybe I can't use mediums. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to run into, but I think Spider-Ham is going to be a good fit for that fight just because it's Mystic and he's Science and the porker poppers, so I could use his specials against him, hopefully. So anyway, we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna bring Spider-Ham in lieu of the torch because the torch just didn't seem to be that effective. And then the last champion Pepe had for his first path run was a 7-star Chielf, which I don't have. I don't think anyone has. I don't know how he got that. I think he must have gotten it from the Battle Round Brawl, possibly. I don't remember them giving Chielf out as a reward for the Battle Realm Brawl. If they did, I don't know that they advertised it, or I just don't remember, or I missed that piece of news, or I didn't read that section of the form. I don't know. But he had a 7-star Chielf, which I don't have, so in lieu of that, I'm bringing Shuri. Now, I can take her to rank 2, but again, I don't want to commit to any rank ups. I don't want to commit to anything big yet. I just want to jump in, feel it out a little bit, see how it does. And then, guys, what's most likely going to happen is I'm most likely going to do the big first run completion on Saturday. I think right now we're just going to get our feet wet. Unless it just really goes well. I haven't done my masteries. I haven't adjusted those. My masteries are very much a one shoe fits all, a very broad, touch everything, try and get the most benefit per point. There's a lot of situations where you would normally max out a mastery point, but because it's depreciating returns, I don't. I just get like the first mastery point for the 20%, but then I don't do the second mastery for 10% because now that mastery is half as valuable. I'm not getting 20% for that mastery point. So I spread them out quite a bit. My masteries might look a little weird to some of you guys, but this is what I'm running right now. I'm not going to change it yet. I'm not going to pull it all out. Obviously, I'm not running suicides, which... Oh, wait. What? I'm running glass cannon? I didn't know that. I didn't know it. Apparently, I'm running glass cannon. So I'm not running, though, the recoil or the liquid courage or the double edge. I'm going to hold off on throwing those in until I feel confident, and then really probably redo my masteries and jump in on Saturday. I think tonight we're just gonna check it out a little bit, see how it goes, and go from there. My kiddo's asleep, so I have until he wakes up from his nap. I might have to go attend to fatherly duties. I might not be able to play tonight. We'll see what the other half is feeling as far as watching the kiddo, so I can play games. But yeah, let's see. So these are my masteries right now. We're just gonna sit tight with this. Nothing fantabulous. Like I said, let's just dive into this Red Goblin. So it looks like most of the people were going into the Titania path, and diving through that. But this path with Aegon, this Red Goblin to Craven to Nimrod, yada 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 yada, didn't look too bad. It did not look too bad with, and then I think it was, yeah. Then we went to who is she? Elsa Bloodstone, Purgatory, Gurpatory, and then we slammed out, or he did the Quicksilver through those last 4 fights into the Grandmaster. So I think that's gonna be the path I'm gonna take. I'm gonna try and egg on it. Unfortunately, it's a rank 4. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. It's not gonna be great, but it's not gonna be great. But let's just throw hands. Let's just throw hands at it for a little bit and see how it goes. Hey, how's the audio, by the way? Is the game audio too loud? Do I need to adjust anything? Is there music? Is the game stuff too loud? I'm not sure how it's working here. I think I have the music turned off. I think I have the sound effects pretty low. I don't know if actually changing the volume on my device has a bearing on the stream, so just let me know. I do apologize if there's any issues. But let's dive in. Let's dive into this Red Goblin fight and see how it goes. All right. Watch me just fail miserably, like right off the bat. So I'm getting a power detonation. I don't know why. Why is that happening? I do not know what's going on. Ouch. So why am I getting a power detonation? And did I even log any? So I got 25. So we're not going to revive yet. We're just going to restart. Okay, so something happened where I got a power detonation. Maybe it was finishing a combo. Maybe I need to do 4-hit combos. Let's take a look. So for me, reading the nodes is tough for me to absorb. What it is I go in there, I do the fight, and then the nodes make more sense. Like then okay, yeah. So all right, crippling detonation. So whenever the defender gains a bar of power, is 8-second power detonation passive unless the defender is suffering from a damaging debuff or passive, or the attacker is already inflicted with one of these power detonations. The potency of this passive equals 100%. So how do you avoid that? Whenever the defender gains a bar of power, the attacker is inflicted with an 8-second power detonation. Okay. Removed if I use a special, so I got to use special ones. Unless the defender is suffering from a damaging debuff, so if I can build to a special 2 fast enough where I can put that bleed on him. Thanks, Exelo. Appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. Passing is already afflicted with one or passive, or the attacker is already inflicted with one of these power detonations. Oh, so it's just if I already have one, I don't gain another one. It doesn't reset. So the clock is going to go down no matter what. So if I were to push him from special 1 to special 2 in the span of that 8 seconds, it's not going to give me a new one and delay it a further 8 seconds. It's going to go down no matter what. So I either have to use a special to get rid of it, or I need to get to that. I need to build that special 2. So we just need to pop that special 1, maybe get a bar and a little more, and then a bar and a little more than that, and then like slowly creep up to a special 2. All right, so let's try that again. Let's try that again. Can I parry? Okay, so we dropped the special 1 when we only carried over like... Oh, this is rough. This is rough. Wow, I don't remember... I intentionally didn't want that to make contact because I didn't want to push him to a special 3. Gotta try and keep him to special 1, though. That special 2 is kind of rough to evade. Special 2 is kind of dirty. There we go. Okay, there's that power detonation. Uh-oh. Ouch, man. And that's fine. That's fine. We gotta try and dodge this special 2 is rough. Come on, drop that special 2. Ah, yeah. Ouch. It's not terrible though. It's not terrible. I mean, once we ramp Aegon up, I mean, you know what? We're gonna get like 80 off of that. We would have gotten like what, 63? I'm being optimistic. 63. I mean, he's Sig 200. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Sig 200. So 75% of the final combo. We scraped off 200,000 damage off of him. Just a couple first attempts. Trashman Cracitos being able, it's not horrible. It's just a matter of, do I have a block of time to set where I actually want to start investing the revives and boosts? Boosts, I think we've got plenty of boosts to get through a run. We don't have a lot of the 20% attacks, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. But we've got plenty of the 15%. We've got plenty of the 10%. Have the extra health, a little bit of the extra health. We've got not as many of the 30% boosts as we'd like. We can throw those XP, get some extra XP. But yeah, we've got some boosts. Not a great deal of boosts. What up, Vitalik? Welcome. Thank you for the luck. I don't know if I'm doing the run now, but for sure, appreciate you jumping in. We're just getting our feet wet. I think if you guys want to come back Saturday in the later afternoon, I think is when I'm going to really hunker down and do a proper run and actually start investing the revives. Right now, I'm just kind of going back and forth against Green Goblin or Red Goblin, seeing how far I can get him down without dying and getting used to the node a little bit, which sucks because I know I'm not gonna. I need to practice against him. But I think the second you commit to taking down Red Goblin is the second you commit to doing the entire run. So that's why I'm not quite. Because if I don't finish it tonight, then that means my champions are sitting here for 3 days. which I don't know. I mean, not that I'm going to use them anywhere else. It's just I need to be able to complete other content. I want to try and get some more exploration runs on Act 7. Or if I really wanted to, and I wanted to absolutely dump my 24 full energy refills to explore Act 8.2, if I explore 8.2, then I can get this Aegon up to rank 5. Yeah, 8, but here's the problem. 8.2, I've only got my first completion run. I have a lot of work to do here. Yeah, I'd have so much to do here. Yeah, but 8.2 gets me what I need. 8.2 exploration gets you this. Tier 6 class cat selectors. And it's the only place I can find them. I already exhausted my store. And if we go into our champions and look at our Aegon and want to upgrade him, I'm just that's it. That's all I need. It's all I need, and there's no content except for 8.2 that I know of that I can find. So it's rough. It's rough. I'm one catalyst away, and there's no deals. There's nothing I can wallet warrior. I can get a little bit right here. I can get 1140, but I'm trying not to spend money. I don't want to spend money. And yeah, same thing. If I had 7 of these Paragon tickets, I could get that deal. But again, I'm not spending money. We've got 2,000 units. We've got, I think I did the math. I've got like about 143 revives at my disposal. So I think 143 revives is going to be enough to get us that completion run. Anyway, let's take another crack at Red Goblin. See how we do. Unfortunately, these deaths aren't counting towards the thing. But yeah, and I'm going to try not to parry. I don't want to take the block damage. I'm going to try to use this as an opportunity to hone my intercept game. Let's try and draw out that special one. There we go. Dang it, I wasn't able to drop my special one in time, though. But this may give us an opportunity. Oh, no, I was so close. That's okay. No worries. We'll dodge this special 2, hopefully. It's going to be rough. Special 2 is very annoying. I think it's like 3 dexes. Come on. There we go. I mean, it's doable. It's just not enjoyable. Yeah. That's alright. Let's get the bleed on him. If we can get the bleed on him, now we can... Oh, that bleed isn't very long, honestly. So maybe that's not worth it. Maybe I just need to... I think I just need to play the special 1 game. Dang it. Oh, man, I ate that. I ate that special. Yeah, timing's a little off. That's alright. No big deal. No big deal. We would have gotten 45 off of that. So let's try again. All right, so we're not going to push to special 2. That seems like an effort in futility. So we'll just keep that special run. We'll just both special 1. I'll try and keep him to a special 1. Keep it so that I can drop some special 1s, and we should be able to get a decent run. I mean, if I solo Red Goblin at all in one of these attempts, then we'll press through. We'll press through even if we can't finish tonight. We'll leave it where it is. We'll step away wherever we are on the path, and we'll come back on Saturday to finish it up. But yeah, we'll just use the special ones. The special ones get you more combo anyway. Gives you more for your combo meter. What is... Oh, I just pushed him to a special 1. Okay, that's fine. No problem. No worries about a thing. Here we go. Alright, so gonna get another one. I think I'm gonna eat the damage on this one. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So I just got to manage my specials better, manage the timing better. This is going to push him to a special, which I'm not going to be able to build to a special again. Yeah, so I'm just going to take more combo damage, more... But that's fine. I mean, that's part of building Aegon. That's part of ramping him up. You know, so like... Ouch. Combo shield is there. All right. So that would have gotten us a decent stretch. Maybe 80. I don't remember what our combo was. Let's see, 76. So that would have gotten us like 50-something. Let's see, 57. Restart. I mean, here's the thing. If we... yeah, I mean, I guess I can redo my masteries at any point. I don't need to back out of it. I don't need to start the quest with the masteries. I'm going to run through the entire quest. I can always, if I have a really good run on this fight and it's looking like, you know, a lucrative fight, you know, if I'm getting 150, 200 combos before I die, if I'm able to ramp them up pretty quickly, then, you know, if I start doing better at managing these power explosions or power detonations or whatever they are, then, you know, we'll commit. We'll redo our masteries after this fight, and yeah, I hate that I keep pushing them to a special too. That's a problem. Okay, that's not that bad, honestly. I just need to stop being a crybaby about that special too. I just gotta not fear it. Oh no, didn't quite push myself to that special one. Yeah, so we're gonna build up our special as much as possible. Let him throw his... Ah, dang. Yeah. That's all right. I mean, that's what we're doing. We're practicing. So let's try it again. You know, you know what's really sad? I was doing an abyss run. Not an abyss run. I was doing a labyrinth run. And I got so engaged in the muscle memory of clicking exit and restarting. I was like 6 or 7 fights in. And instead of doing the muscle memory of clicking the champion and clicking revive, I exited the quest like mid a labyrinth and just lost all the progress. And it was so disheartening. It was so many revives and resources and boosts and health pots just down the drain. And like I thought about writing a ticket to Gabam, like, dude, please, is there any way you could track this game data and see that I did not mean to exit the quest? Is there any way you could like refund the resources that were used within this quest, or like you know, like a save point, like the old school Super Nintendo where you could enter a code and like pick up your progress right where you left off? Like, put me back into that quest. It was so miserable, man. Nothing happened. I wound up not. I was like, that's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault for doing it. I wasn't paying attention. So I didn't wind up writing a ticket. I didn't even try. I just ate the loss and went back in because it was my fault. You know, it's not the game's fault. It's not Kabam's fault. It's my fault for freaking, you know, turning my brain off and getting into autopilot. And so I say that because I have a feeling I'm gonna get like 13 fights in, and I'm gonna do that, or I'm gonna be on the Grand Master, and I'm gonna accidentally click restart. So I think when I do this final run, when I actually dive into this quest, I'm gonna I have to live stream it. I have to record it, because if I do that to myself again, if I do that to myself again, I'm definitely gonna be like, Kabam, please, Kabam, please, please, help me out. I'm just going to bait the special 1. I don't want to deal with it. Come on. There we go. Got the Valkyrie. Valkyrie Striker on there. Oh, I wasn't even, yeah, my bad. That was my bad. My bad. Oh, okay. What are we averaging? It's not great. I mean, we're only surviving like between 40 and 60 combo meters per fight. We gotta be, before we're ready to dive into this, we should be averaging in the 100, 120 is what I want to shoot for per revive. Like I didn't pay attention to what Pepe got. I don't know how effective, I don't know why I'm even setting Pepe as my standard. I saw his Battlegrounds play and I really enjoyed watching him play, and he strikes me as a very skilled player. So I don't know. I see what he does, and seems like that's my personal bar of what I'd like to replicate when I do my Necropolis attempt. Ooh, man, I just barely skated that special 1 in there. Looks like I'm going to catch it anyway, though. I'm not going to be able to build to a special 1 in the time that it's going to take to build it again. No big deal. You win some, you lose some. Is what it is. Problem is my special's pushing him across the bar of power threshold. Like, we need to get a better rhythm. Better special management rhythm. Maybe I can get up to us, but that's going to push him to a special 3, so I just have to eat the damage of the power detonation. Get in a better rhythm of that special 2 dodge as well. Oh, come on. Didn't quite have enough. Yeah, I'm dexing too early. I just need to slow it down. That's all. Slow it down. I'm gonna check my message real quick. I got a text. Let me just look at that text real quick. I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. Oh no, we didn't want to go in a Herc. Why not? Let's fight with Herc. No, I turned it off because you were in there. Sorry, it sounds like he's awake. Little man is awake. So it's my understanding that immortality, your immortality doesn't trigger. They have de-herked Herc. However, with a Thor, you, as long as you parry, you won't take damage. Anyway, so the kiddo's awake. We've had a couple cracks at this. I'm learning a lot. It's honestly not bad. At least this fight. I mean, there's a lot of fights up ahead that are going to be their own disaster. Let's see what we got going on here. But it's not so bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call the stream for now, and I think I will return on Saturday afternoon, late afternoon, probably about 3 o'clock Pacific time. So if you're interested in watching my live stream of my first completion run, I think we're gonna do it Saturday, late afternoon. Man, I can't get past that special 2. I need to pay more attention. So yeah, I'll call it for now. We slammed out that Platinum Arena. We took our first look at Red Goblin. We ascended the Aegon, which rank 4, unfortunately, that's just going to have to cut it. I think that's part of our damage issue, is that we're using a rank 4 instead of a rank 5. We don't have suicides on yet. What up, Prismo? How you doing? Can you test the Maestro? I haven't beat the first run yet. I don't have Maestro. But Saturday on my completion, I will get him. I will rank him up. I should have the resources. Let me see. Let me just what is he? He's cosmic, right? So 6-star, rank 1. I will have the resources, plenty of which to take him to rank 2. From there, let's see what the rank 2 mats are. I don't have. Oh wait, hang on. Let me remove the cosmic. There we go. So rank 2 mats are going to be. I'll have enough. Yeah, I'll have plenty to take him to rank 2. Or to rank 3, excuse me. And from 3 to 4. From 3 to 4. 3 to 4. I might be able to take him up to rank 4. Then I'll have a rank 5 generic gem, which I intend on using the rank 5 gem on my Aegon so that I can hopefully use my Aegon against the other paths for the exploration. I definitely want to have the exploration done. Although I might not be motivated. With the Cyber Monday deals that'll be coming out, and this first completion will get me to Valiant. Maybe once I'm Valiant, I'm not going to be motivated to go up to and do the exploration right away, but as a collector, I'm really going to want that 7-star Maestro, and having that Maestro rank 2 or rank 3, especially if I get a cosmic rank 3 rank 3 Maestro 7-star, might be pretty juicy. And because I have a generic rank 2. So we'll see if I get the rank 2 to 3 cosmic, then yeah, I'm probably gonna press to take that Maestro and do the exploration before Christmas. So we'll see. We'll see how it shakes out. So we'll do our first completion and then see what I get. Let's see. I'd just like to look at all the potential damage because I'll not be going through this task soon because my hands are crooked and there are few units. Yeah, man. It's definitely going to take some effort to do. And as Jack said on the stream, I'm not sure if you were part of the stream this morning. Don't rush it. This content's going to be here forever. You've got plenty of time to prepare, plenty of time to build your account, plenty of time to get into it. I know all the hype is around it and all the big accounts are rushing, especially me. Like, I want to rush and do it. But that's just because I want to have it done for Cyber Monday. I want to be Valiant early. To me, I want the rewards. My account is at a level where I should be Valiant. I'm a 5.5 million account, almost 1,300 champions, almost 20,000 prestige. So Valiant is very important to me, especially by Christmas. But 90% of the community is not going to have to worry about this title for a while. Wait until Act Point 8.4 comes out. 8.4 is coming out next year. Actually, let me pull up a screenshot. Let me pause the stream because I'm going to open some personal stuff. So let me pause the personal stuff. I'll get that screenshot pulled out and we'll look at those rewards for the exploration. Or not the exploration, but the milestones for getting there. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. So here we go. So here are the paths to Valiant. So if you want to have Valiant by December 2023, you want to explore Necropolis. You want to, you can explore Necropolis to do it basically without utilizing any of the Cyber Monday deals, Cyber Week deals. But if you just want to get that first path, hang on, stuff is happening. Okay, sorry, I had an alarm had an alarm go off. If you can utilize the deals and just do a completion, then that's what this is. You can have it done with the completion and the cyber deals, and that's what I'm looking to do. Alternatively, by spring, you can complete Necropolis and explore Act 8, because Act 8.4 is going to have another rank 3. Or explore Act 8 and utilize offers. So there's going to be a lot of ways to get there. But absolutely, the second I get Maestro, so Saturday evening, I should have Maestro. I'm going to start probably around 3 p.m. Pacific. I don't know how long it's going to take me to blow through the content, but I won't go to bed until it's done. So we'll blast through, because I'm going to try and work on Sunday. I'm trying to get some hours. Need to make up some time that I missed for some doctor's appointments today. So Sunday I won't be on much, unless I'm just absolutely completely lazy and just need to get some family time and relaxation in. But I plan to work on Sunday. So Saturday night is going to be the Necropolis. Is going to be the Necropolis run. So we're back to the game. So yeah, so if I get the completion, I'll have the 6 star, the 6 star for sure. And not to push you away from my stream, Prismo, but the big guys, I'm sure Pepe, Seaton, all those big guys probably are going to have a showcase of the Maestro. So if you don't want to wait till Saturday, and especially Rich the Man, I got to shout out Rich the Man. He has access to beta and dev, so he might he might do a video of the Maestro showcase as well. I'm sure there's probably already videos out there from some content creators, so give it a look. So thanks for stopping by, and I will see you guys Saturday around 3 o'clock Pacific time. I'll dive into this. Specifically Pacific time. Specifically. Do your conversion wherever your GMT is throughout the world. I'll say hi to you. Tell me where you're from. I always like hearing and seeing people from out of the country. I married someone from out of the country, so I definitely like that geographical diversity. Specifically. Anyway, thanks for hanging, and I'll see y'all Saturday night. Later, guys.